Hello, this is Dr. Martina, your online sex therapist and sexuality teacher. Our sexuality consists of 4 different components. Cognitive component, psychological component, physiological component, and relationship component. Each component houses different topics in it that concerns our sexuality and makes up these multi-layered, beautiful, complex sexuality that we get to experience as human beings. Now, our sexuality has never belonged to us completely. We've never been able to just out of our own heart and mind and body decide what sex should be and feels like it to us. So we've always been influenced by our social surroundings, which brings me to the topic of sex and religion. Part of our cognitive component is sexual beliefs. And if you've been raised in a religious household, then you are very much familiar with the finger that comes up when you're having sex, that in your mind that tells you masturbation is a sin, coitus interruptus is a sin, having sex for just fun, you better not do that, that's a sin. So you really have been, your freedom for your own belief system has been strangled by organized religion. And that is one of the topics that I hear a lot in therapy. That comes up a lot because people struggle with that. And I want to tell you what you can expect if you have one of these challenges with your own upbringing, with your own religious influences, what you can expect in therapy with me. And I also want to tell you about some exciting things in regards of organized religion that are happening in the United States right now. It is impossible to enjoy your sex, your sexuality, your sexual experiences if you have the constant dialogue going on in your head, you shouldn't be doing this. It's impossible. So it's a big topic in therapy. And the stronger the affiliation to the religion is, the steeper the learning curve. I'm not lying. This is not an easy one to overcome, but it can be done. And right now we have something happening in the United States that is actually in support of all of that, not just sex therapy, but I'll get back to that later. In sex therapy, what you can expect is that I will ask with a compassionate, open heart. I will ask many questions about, I also have questionnaires that I will give you about sex and sexual morals and sexual beliefs and sexual ideologies. And we will find out where you stand with all of that. And then we will compare it what you have been told. And then you can decide, and I will help you with that decision. You can decide where you want to be and what you want to let go of and what you can incorporate so you can enjoy your sex and you can be the sexual person that you are meant to be and that you wish to be. Now to the exciting part, what's happening in regards to organized religion in this country. A Gallup poll just March of this year was conducted, and they found that 47% of the population, of the adult population in the United States, belongs to a house of worship. And that number has never been this low, has never gone under 50% from all the 100 years the Gallup poll has been in existence. Another statistic says that 1 out of 4 adults in the United States are describing themselves as nuns or nones, N-O-N-E. And what they do is their relationship to organized religion can be best described as being none or nothing. And therefore that's where the name comes from. So you may ask, so what's replacing organized religion in these people's lives? And what's replacing it is a personal, sometimes hard to define spirituality and search for meaning. And search for meaning is a universal and eternal quest of human beings. I believe that spirituality and sexuality is something that needs to come from within. It needs to be felt in your heart, in your body, and not in the body of some organized religion. And spirituality can manifest as a devotion to nature, to yoga, to meditation, to political activism, amongst others. And that is what excites me, because I can see that in my own changes in my life. The longer or the more I meditate, the more I devote myself to meditation. I devote myself to finding the gold within, finding the love in everybody else. And I even use the word God, because for me, God is love. And all of these things I think are wonderful things, and we are definitely going in the right direction with spirituality and with the large exodus of organized religion. So if you find yourself in a situation where you struggle with that part of that cognitive component of our sexuality, with your belief system, and if you're searching for a belief system that supports your desire to be sexual and be the kind of sexual person that you want to be, and if you need help with that, please contact me, and I will help you. I will help you find your own belief system. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.